Hi, this is Milu. Welcome to my channel. I just got back from voting. I promised, I believe it was a week or two ago, I posted a video about how I met my first love. This time to celebrate Election Day and how much we should appreciate our democracy, I thought I would share something I experienced when I was around 13, 14 years old. My parents enrolled me in a tutoring class every summer and sometimes during the year if I needed help. And one day, my father dropped me off at the tutoring place. Once I got inside, as I walked into the room where we usually gathered, it was myself and about 7 or 8 other kids, I don't remember exactly. And I saw a lady. She is a relative of the gentleman who used to tutor us. She was crying, and the kids were somewhat somber. And I was surprised. I was taken aback, wondering what happened. Because usually when I walk in, we greet each other, we start smiling, talking, and wondering what to expect for that day and who did and didn't do their homework and how well we felt, we did. In any event, when I asked what happened, the tutor had a younger brother. For some reason, I don't know how this happened. The government somehow, which is what they used to do, they either concoct, if somebody doesn't like you, they can concoct a story and then they can send the police to arrest you and then for you never to be seen again. And that's when they were telling me that the tutor wasn't going to be there that day and possibly class would be canceled for the rest of the summer. I said, what happened? What's wrong? That's when they told me that the government sent somebody to arrest the tutor. Since they did not find him, they arrested his younger brother. And till this day, I have not spoken to any of those of the family in over 40 years, but I have other friends, other people I grew up with who were in that class. I got word from them that he was never found. And the reason why I am telling this story today is for us to appreciate our democracy when it's an election day, not to take it for granted, make our voice heard, and appreciate this great country. I feel like saying where I was born at was a dictatorship. And this is so insulting. As I am talking, I remember this. What he used to do, I don't know, I was never in his car when he was going through town. What he used to do was throw out coins for people to go and try to, for people to pick up as the car was moving along. Can you imagine? And he used to go in the poor areas and do that. Even, in certain sections, middle class, they used to do it as well. But now, when I look back, who wants to wait for the leader of a country to drive around throwing out coins? You want a job. You want to be gainfully employed, not left over from a petty dictator. That's why the direction Trump is putting America in bothers me sometimes, because I can see similarities between Trump and the leader at that time. And I have said this before, if Trump could, once his term is over, he would try to have one of his kids succeed him. That's one of his dreams. That's why Don Jr. and Ivanka, they go and hold campaign rallies and talks. From what I understand, Ivanka has been to New Hampshire or someplace, Iowa or something like that, talking to people. I feel those are the reasons. Unfortunately for them, I don't think that's going to work out. I don't feel Trump will finish his term, and I also don't feel anyone in that family will follow in his footsteps. I don't think they realize how much damage they have caused themselves. Yes, there is always going to be a minority of his core supporters who will support him and his family no matter what. Because I heard a woman, she is a cast member of one of those reality shows, stating that Ivanka would make a great president and she would vote for her. I could not believe when that woman uttered that stuff. I just ignored her. I didn't say anything. I'm not going to get into argument with people. It's not worth it. How am I going to convince someone like that? There's no way. In any event, I wanted to give an example. And if she can be saying that, it's because that's something that's talked about. She is connected or friends of the Trumps. So they know. She knows what she's talking about. I just ignore it because I knew I don't even think this woman and her friends realize what's going on. In any event, I hope everyone voted today. I did. And we must do the best we can to put our country back on track, because imprisoning kids, bad-mouthing immigrants, accusing them of bringing disease to this country, accusing immigrants of being criminals, and this country was built on the backs of immigrants and slaves. I am sure Americans are not going to stand for this. Like I have heard many leaders say, America is better than this. To show how much we should appreciate our democracy, I thought I would share the experience I went through losing a classmate who was about the same age as I was, probably 13, 14, and no one has heard from him since. Well, I know what happened. They killed him. But can you imagine one day, if Trump is not stopped, to wake up and your next door neighbor is gone because he or she happened to post something on the internet and one of Trump's buddies don't like it and they get you arrested. I don't feel that is too far-fetched, because I feel we've gone down the slope of a dictatorship far enough. It's going to take us a little time to look back and realize where we are today, because we've been on a slow boil. We don't realize how hot the water is until we get out and we take the temperature. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Till next time.